Hello, family. Welcome to another great episode of The Good Word with yours truly, Mr. Frederick. Hope everyone's doing great out there and staying warm. All right, guys, let me get right into it today. Today, we are going to talk about don't compromise with the adversary. Absolutely. Never compromise with the adversary, family. And you might say, Mr. Frederick, what do you mean by that? Well, quite simply, family, I mean, all right, we know it's good, you know it's evil. Enemy, adversary, devil, whatever you want to call it, that negative entity, energy that's in the world, in the universe, that's here. Okay? Don't compromise with it. And it works through people because it can't come no other way. So when you see this energy towards you, family, you do not compromise with it. You don't try to make deals. Oh, let me just take a little bit of poison no, you don't. You just leave it alone completely. All right, and I'm gonna give you a few examples because this will surely trip you up in your journey if you don't take heed to what I'm saying. Especially around this season, a lot of people have people that they know that maybe they have sketchy past with, not been that great, and the adversaries work through them over the years, and they might choose to be around them because it's the holidays and feel good season. This is a warning, family, for you. Don't go around those people. Leave them alone, okay? You have them there most 365 days, 4 days a year for a reason, okay? So don't lighten up and decide, oh, well, let me go ahead and just, no. Anybody that you do not need to be around is proven not to be good for you. Keep them away. That's how you keep bad things away from you. The universe, Lord, whatever you subscribe to, does not reward disobedience. Once you see what someone is, believe them. They're that, okay? It's not what you want it to be. It's what it actually is. And it could be your livelihood if you don't listen and take heed to what I'm saying. So, number one, family, understand that it's a setup. So when you look at these energies and people that you encounter, understand it's a setup for you to either take advantage of or for you to compromise, think that you can be around this energy for a little bit to get what you want, be it, I don't know, some sort of validation from others, whatever you are looking to gain. It's not worth it in the end. Material gain, it could be intimacy, it could come in the form of just friendship or false friendship, really. Fake, evil, demonic relatives, whatever. It's not good, family. Accept that and remember that, or you will be punished. That's just the way it works. It's a setup. It kind of lures you in with that sentiment of kindness, maybe season's greetings, holiday season, whatever you want to call it. Then once you get in, you're going to be reminded why these people not around you. Okay, you're going to be reminded why you have to be steadfast. And just know that if something is not in support of you, doesn't love you, doesn't show that it's for you, works for you, trust it and believe that. Okay? Believe what you see and what you know, or you will be reminded. All right? And I say all these things as a life coach, family, because these are lessons I've learned over the years. And a lot of people have to go through, unfortunately, these lessons in order to learn them. Because for whatever reason, hard head makes us soft, you know what. And if you don't learn these lessons, you will be punished. You will suffer because of it. All right. So I don't want others to learn the way I had to learn. And a lot of this stuff I knew. But it was, again, hard head. Sometimes you need to be reminded. All right. Which will happen if you don't listen and take heed. So understand that that's a setup when you start working off of emotional, working off of maybe giving individuals other chances. You keep, listen, how's it say? Okay, resist the devil and he shall flee. Remember that, family. And also, you'll lose in the end. So no matter how something looks along the way, maybe give you a feel good moment or whatever, in the end, it's always going to be a lose-lose for you, because that's the way it works. There's nothing that's not for you that's not going to eventually show itself. Okay. And it's not going to show itself when it's advantageous for you. It's going to show itself when it's advantageous for it. Okay. So this is people, places, things, situations. And obviously people create a lot of these situations. So that's why I always try to give great advice to individuals that listen to me. All right. That have an open mind to what I'm saying. Because why go through it when you can listen to someone who has and seen that? Also, you got to understand, this is a season for a lot of that stuff. This is a season for a lot of setups, because of the fact that people have their hearts open. And understand, above all things, you got to guard your heart, family, when you're moving forward. So you'll lose in the end, no matter how benefits you get along the way. Also, your energy will be taken. You'll be drained, family. You might not even notice it at first, but you will be drained when you are trying to compromise and be cool with people that aren't cool, okay? You'll be drained, because in the end, that's the only way it's going to go. It's going to zap your energy, because you're trying to fight the truth. You're trying to fight what you know. People proven to be liars, proven to be just very adverse to you, okay? This is not by happenstance. This is because that's the energy that they're carrying inside them towards you. And it's going to come out some kind of way. They can only pretend for so long before it comes out and bites you. And that's what you don't want to happen. Because when it bites you, like I said before, it's going to be when you don't want it. When you least can afford, because that's the way that energy works. It's set up. Also, family, understand that the goal is to confuse you. So this is where the gaslighting, this is where the lies, manipulation, all these tactics take place. It's to confuse you, throw you off your lane, throw you out of your zone where you can't think, you can't contemplate, you can't be on your square. That's the goal. So understand, anything that does that, you must get away from it. So when you feel confused, you're not sure, you like, I don't know. This is giving me a little bit of, I'm apprehensive about taking this move, being around this individual, going to this Christmas party, going to wherever event in this time of year. Don't go. Don't go. You're confused for a reason. Confusion is not of God. If you're getting that angsty feeling, don't go. Stay home. Find something else to do. If you find yourself confused about somebody, it's because they gave you things to confuse you. All right, they've done things and you're just fighting with the reality that you've seen in this person. And that's where the confusion comes. There shouldn't be any confusion. Good is good, bad is bad. Are we perfect? No, family. But you as a human, with the brain, know when something's not good for you. When someone is showing you signs of danger, signs of animosity towards you, deep-seated hatred. Okay, and yes, it comes in the form of relatives, that you might have shared memories with or whatever, because that's where the enemy can hide. That's where they can get an opening for you. All right, they're not going to get an opening from a stranger. You're going to get it from someone who uses the advantage of just happen to be related to you. So pay attention to this, family. That's where the enemy hides in those individuals, especially if you see any jealousy, envy, any of these types of energies from someone. Okay, because primarily you want to be around people that encourage you, that support you, that show a connection with you. And they want you to be better. They want you to prosper in this world. If they don't have that, I don't care what the title is on their name, okay, towards you, you get them away from you, family. That's how you benefit long term. And the right people will come along, your true soul family, as you learn this tactic. All right? So remember, it's to confuse you. Don't get confused with your heart. You got to be wise as a, serpent too, not just harmless as a dove. Also, family, last but not least, the goal is ultimately to distract you from your actual God purpose. You see, we all have a purpose when we're aligned with the Lord to move in this world and do as we're supposed to do, raise the vibration of everyone, okay? And you can't do that if you're fighting off energies that are very negative, demonic, whatever, working in others that you should not be around. You can't do your job and do Satan's job as well. No, you got to do your job. So if you're not doing your job, you're doing his job, because even if you're good, you're not using your good in the way that it's meant to be, which is working for you know who. Because at the end of the day, if you can't be used, you'll be used. Your omission will be used. The omission of you and your energy will be used. Just if you're a good person, you want to be able to do what you're doing, because that's taking the place of that negative energy that's going to be there. And that's how energy works, family. That's why it's very important for us to know who we are, what we're supposed to do, what's our God purpose, get closer on a spiritual way, so we don't get distracted by different drugs, alcohol, whatever sort of vices that you might have that can be your demise. It's a reason that happens a lot during this time of year, family. So don't be used by the enemy. Be used by God. And understand that when you're distracted, you're being used by the enemy. Adversary, devil, whatever you want to call it. Okay, doesn't matter to me. Not good. So stay focused, family. Understand, don't compromise. If you know something's bad for you, someone's bad for you, don't loosen up this time of year just because, memories. No. It'll be your last memories. I give you the brutal truth, family. And I have to, because the reality is I saw a case in the news not too long ago where a gentleman opened up his doors to someone coming to his home, celebrate the holidays. Gentleman didn't want to leave. He ended up unaliving the host that opened his doors. So you got to think about this kind of thing, family. This is a time of year where you're very vulnerable. Don't let people prey on your empathy, prey on your good heart. They showing you that snake, the enemy, lie, manipulate, all those things. Stay away. Love what you do what you love. Peace.